I was telling someone about the story of the monk who was praying, and his mom called him, and he wasn't able to respond. So his mom cursed him, and the curse caught him. So this person asked me what a monk it was. So I didn't know what it means.
Okay, this is a story that was reported in Sahih al-Imam Muslim and other books of hadith, where the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wassalam, once said to his companions, only three spoke in their infancy. And he mentioned the story of Juraij. And he told us that Juraij was one of the monks of the sons of Israel, the Jews. So he was a monk. He was a God-fearing person, worshipping Allah Azza wa Jal in his monastery or in his small hut on the top of a mountain. And people spoke hugely about his righteousness and his God-fearing. So a prostitute said, I could seduce him. And they said, no way. And they said to her, if you succeed in seducing him, we would give you so and so. And this shows you how evil are the people who are away from Allah. They won't rest until they see righteous and practicing people fall in such swamps of filth. So she went and tried to seduce him and failed. And this caused her to go and commit zina with a shepherd and got pregnant out of that. And after giving birth, she came to the people and said, this is the son of Juraij. So they took him down from his place of worship and they demolished it after they thought that he was exposed not to be a real righteous person, and they dragged him to the judge or to the king. And when he was faced with the charges, he said, let me pray 2 rak'ahs and bring the child, which was a few days old. So he did that, and when he finished the prayer, he poked the child and he said, child, who's your father? So Allah made the infant speak and said, my father is the shepherd. So they set him free. Now, this was all the result of a da'wah, a dua, a supplication Juraij's mother did against him in a time of rage. She, over the duration of 3 days, consecutively, coming to him while he was at prayer, shouting at him from downhill, oh Juraij, I'd like to speak to you. And while he's engaged in prayer, he kept on doubting which is best, to continue his prayer for Allah or to interrupt his prayer and attend his mom. So he continued prayer. Second day, the same thing. The third day, the same thing. When she was so angry, he did not answer her back. She said, may Allah not make you die until you look at the faces of prostitutes. And it was a strange dua, because the guy doesn't have social media. He's not on TikTok, and he doesn't watch YouTube, and he doesn't visit downtown to have some fun every Saturday night. So when this happened and they dragged him to the court or to the king's quarters or to the judge court, they passed throughout the town by a brothel. And there was like the Red District in Amsterdam, all them night workers. So he looked and he remembered his mom's dua and he smiled. And they thought, oh, look at him. The sheikh is smiling because of these prostitutes. What an evil man, not knowing why. So when they asked him, he explained that. So I hope this, and I apologize for taking so long.